list of books. So I've been wanting to do like a random number generator chooses my TBR because I have hundreds of books that I have not read, and I want to read something that maybe I wouldn't normally pick out, even though yes, I own them. I'm a big book collector, so don't judge me. It's what I love to do. So I have taken the time already to count my books and put a sticky note on every 25th book so that when the generator picks a number, it'll be a lot easier to find the number that it's chosen. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And I was deciding, because I have a lot of series, I was trying to decide how to do that, because if it lands on, you know, like the third book in a series, I'm not gonna start reading a series from the third book. So it's like, should I just re-roll, or does that mean that I start like from the first book in that series? But what I've done instead is I've made each series its own number. So like the first 3 books on my shelf are series. So like the first series, that's number 1. The second series, that's number 2. Third series, 3, and one-off books are each their own number. So does that make sense? And even though doing that, I still have hundreds of books. So yeah, this will be interesting. So I'm gonna take you guys downstairs. We're gonna do it together. I have my other phone to choose the numbers. We'll pick the books at my shelves, and then we'll bring them back up here to then kind of go through them briefly, maybe read the backs of them, and just kind of just check them out. So let's go. Okay, besties, we're downstairs. My bookshelves are behind me. I have a shit. I know what that is. Okay guys, we're upstairs at my Harry Potter shelf. So 275 is one of my Harry Potter editions. I don't know. Oh crap, I don't know what I want to do with this. This is just the first Harry Potter book, but like a special Gryffindor edition. I don't know that I want to read this. I may skip pass on this one. I'm so sorry. Only because I have read this first book so many times. And like that's a special edition. If it lands on like the full series here, then I will reread Harry Potter. But I think we're gonna do a reroll. Alright, let's go number 3 again. Can you focus, please? Okay, 267. Let me see if that's down here or upstairs with the Harry Potter books again. So we have 250 down here, so it will either be a non-fiction or Harry Potter. So 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Yay, I'm glad there's a non-fiction in here. If I can get it out, maybe. Okay, so we have the humans, a brief history of how we looked it all up. Yay, I'm excited for this one. I've had it for years. Okay, we're getting very high numbers. I wonder if we can get any smaller ones. Let's go for number 4. Okay, 123. So we have 125. This is 124. 123 is right here. This is one of my newer books. Hey, Christina Lauren, The Soulmate Equation. This is a rom-com. Let's plop her down. Okay, guys. One more. We have 4 so far. Oh, 36. Yay, this is gonna be fantasy. Okay. Okay, so we got 25 right here. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. We have this duology, which is these violent delights. This is I think it's just a duology. It might not be anymore. I got these wild there's fantasy, rom-com, non-fic. I have no idea what this is. I feel like this is more for children, like more in line with kids. But yeah, okay. So this is it. It looks like it's been read. It has not. Okay. From the moment Miss Payne walks into their classroom, actually maybe I started reading it like forever ago. Anyways, Kalma and Kifo know she will have to go. After doing a bit of teacher stalking, they are amazed to discover Miss Payne's having late night meetings with suspicious associates. Could she be involved in the mob, the drug trade? How fabulous. But the more they try to prove Miss Payne is crooked, the more evidence they find of her innocence creeping hell. A teacher this heinous has got to be guilty of something, right? Kifo is sure of it. Kalma is growing skeptical, and you'll be guessing right up to the last page. The Crimes and Punishments of Miss Payne is a riveting read, filled with laugh-out-loud comedy, heart-pounding action, senseless tragedy, criminal activity, remorse, refrigerators, and revenge. Okay, so yeah, this was published in 2005. Honestly, I probably got it not long after that. Okay, it doesn't seem like this is going to be a long or difficult read at all. There are less than 300 pages, but it sounds kind of fun. I'm honestly excited to finally get to that. Okay, then the next book our generator picked out for us is one of my newer books, The Queen of Thieves. There can only be one. Oh, wait. So this book is written by Barry Johnsberg, I think it is. It's in cursive. And then The Queen of Thieves is written by B.Z. March. It's written by B.Z. Marsh. I said March by accident. Okay. So, yeah, Book of the Month Club never really says anything on the back. Okay, let's see. Ooh, okay, this is cool. An electrifying historical adventure about a ring of bold and resourceful female thieves in post-World War II London. Gangland was a man's world. The woman knew different. London, 1946. The city struggles to rebuild itself after the devastation of the Blitz. Alice Diamond, the Queen of Thieves, rules over her all-female gang with a bejeweled fist. Her oysters are expert shoplifters, scouring London's upscale boutiques and department stores, but their lucrative business always carries the threat of violence. Alice has been known to use her heavy rows of diamond rings like brass knuckles. Nell is a teenager from the slums, hiding a pregnancy and facing a desperately uncertain future when Alice takes her under her wing. Soon, Nell is experiencing all the dangers and glamorous trappings of this underworld existence. Alice wants Nell to be a useful weapon, but Nell has a hidden agenda and shouldn't be underestimated. As Nell embraces the spoils of crime and the seedy underbelly of London, will she manage to carve out her own path to power and riches? Might she even crown herself a Queen of Thieves? That sounds good. So it's historical fiction. Yeah, we really have a very good range of books. It's really cool. So that sounds good. It sounds different. So I'm excited to get to that one. It's a piece of my hair. Like I have these like baby hairs here that are just the most annoying things ever. Okay, next. I'm very excited for this one. Humans, a brief history of how we all fucked it up. I need to start reading more nonfiction. I love nonfiction, but you know, the fiction stories just suck you in. So this is written by Tom Phillips. Okay, let's see here. Modern humans have come a long way in the 70,000 years they walked the earth. Art, science, culture, trade on the evolutionary food train were true winners. But it hasn't always been smooth sailing, and sometimes, just occasionally, see our first ancestor who fellowed a tree and died, to General Zhu Shu of China, who stored gunpowder in his palace before a lantern festival, to the Austrian army attacking itself one drunken night, to the most spectacular fails of the present day. Humans reveals to the book how even the most mundane mistakes can shift the course of civilization as we know it. Lively, wry, and brimming with the brilliant insight, this unique compendium offers a fresh take on world history and is one of the most entertaining reads of the year. Woo! Okay. Yeah, I'm actually very excited for this one. I love history. I love science. Let's go. Alright. For the book, we have, okay, that piece of hair is gonna make me scream. It will. So we have written by Christina Lauren, which I believe is two people. The Soulmate Equation. So I got this from Book Outlet not long ago, where I got a few of their books. I haven't read any books by Christina Lauren, but I've heard many great things on Book Talk, so I'm excited to get to one. Okay. For readers of The Rosie Project and 1+1, a heartfelt and funny novel about what happens when two people with everything on the line are thrown together by science. Or is it fate? Okay, this is kind of long. I don't think I'm going to read the whole thing. Single mom Jessica Davis is a data and statistics wizard, but no amount of number crunching can convince her to step back into the dating world. Raised by her grandparents, who now help raise her 7-year-old daughter Juno, Jess has been left behind too often to feel comfortable letting anyone in. After all, her father was never around. Her hard-partying mother disappeared when she was 6, and her ex decided he wasn't father material before Juno was even born. Jess holds her loved ones close, but working constantly to stay afloat is hard and lonely. But then Jess hears about Genetic Alley, a buzzy new DNA-based matchmaking company that's predicted to change dating forever. Finding a soulmate through DNA, the reliability of numbers. This Jess understands. Okay, there's another. Actually, okay, there's a bunch more. We're gonna leave it at that. Nice little cliffhanger, but that sounds cool. Actually, let me see if the book is pretty. Not really. It's just yellow. I know the other one will be plain as well, because it's Book of the Month Club. Okay. Last book is part of, I think a duology. It is These Violent Delights. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you thought of them. Weird, like the cover is like indented there. Wow. This one's kind of pretty. It's a cool sword. Okay. Let's read what this one is about. Okay. The year is 1926 in Shanghai, to the tune of debauchery. A blood feud between two gangs runs the streets in red, numbing the city to its chaos. At the heart of it all is 18-year-old Juliet Kai, a former flapper girl, who has returned to begin her duties as the proud heir of the Scarlet Gang, a network of criminals far above the law. Their only rivals in power are the White Flowers, who have fought the Scarlets for generations. And behind every move is their heir, Roma Montakov, who is Juliet's first love until he betrayed her. But when gangsters on both sides start clawing their own throats out, the people start to whisper of a contagion, a madness, of a monster in the this spectacular reimagining of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, debut author Chloe Gong brings readers on a heart-stopping journey of violence and passion and star-crossed fates. That sounds good. I had no clue what these were about. That's cool if it takes place in Shanghai. I've never read a book that takes place there before, so that's exciting. It's very pretty too. I love the cover. Okay, guys, so there we are. I meant to grab it, but one book that I am definitely going to be reading this month is Daisy Hates, the second book in the Magnolia Parks series. I need to keep reading that series so bad. Like I said, these books will not all be read this month. They're just ones that I will be getting to in the next, 2 to 3 months-ish, but they are definitely going to be kept out, and that was a lot of fun. I definitely want to do that again. Let me know what you thought. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make